Hello, lovely people. Welcome once again to Abanaja's Recipes. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I share with you Ghana's authentic local spinach dipping sauce with yam and plantain and a side of avocado. I have spinach, palm oil, turkey berries, shallots, and habanero pepper. I have avocado, mackerel, and salted fish. Also have my 1 Maggie cube, roasted tomato, and eggs. I'll begin with a pot of water on the stove, and I'll put in my turkey berries and my habanero pepper, and I'll cover to bring it to a boil. And in a separate bowl of water, I've put my salted fish to extract some of the salt out. And guys, I recommend you wash your leafy spinach, especially if you're using organic spinach. Wash it thoroughly. Yes, sometimes it has dirt inside, and if you're not careful, you're gonna cook the dirt with your spinach. So I recommend you wash your leafy spinach very well. And I washed mine about 3 or 4 times. Yes, so what I'm doing now is I'm adding it to my turkey berry and my habanero pepper. But my habanero pepper is actually cooked. So I'll remove it and set it on the side. And then I'll continue putting my spinach inside the pot. I'll cover to bring it to a boil, and that should take about 5 to 7 minutes. Now I'll be using an earthenware and a wooden grinder. Both of these tools can be found at the African markets. Yes, any African market that you can find. So what I'm doing now is I'm slicing my shallots. I have 2 shallots in the earthenware, and I've sprinkled about a teaspoon of salt, and I'll grind. Then I'll add in my habanero pepper and then my Maggie cube, and then I'll grind it all together. Without wasting time, I'll add in my roasted tomatoes, and then I'll grind everything together until everything is well combined. I'll check to see if my spinach is cooked, and it looks perfectly cooked. I'll strain the water and then add it to my tomato sauce that's already in the earthenware, and then I'll grind that as well. And we'll grind this until a very smooth texture. I'll be eating this with kids, so I want to make sure none of the vegetables is visible. And it looks very good now. So I'll move on to peel my yams, my cocoa yam and my plantain, and then I'll rinse it and boil it. We love our yams and cocoa yams very hot when eating this local dish. So I like cooking it at last before the palm oil. So I've rinsed my yam and I've put it in a pot with water, and then I've added my eggs to it, and then I'll bring that to a boil. And whilst that is boiling, I'm peeling my plantains. The plantains will go in later. So I'm adding my plantains after my yam has boiled. And then I will remove the plantain 7 minutes or 8 minutes after it has boiled. And then I'll leave my yam to boil for 5 more minutes, and then I'll strain the water, and then my yam and plantain is cooked. And the final step is removing the bones out of the mackerel and breaking it into small pieces. And I've cut up my salted tilapia and my shallots. I'm adding about a half a cup of palm oil to my pot, and I add in my shallots. I'll fry that for about a minute, and then I'll put in my salted fish, also called koobi or salted tilapia. And then I'll fry that for about 5 to 7 minutes. I'll be stirring in between the 7 minutes. Then I'll add in my mackerel. This is going to be my garnish for the dipping sauce. And this is delicious, guys. I hope you try this at home if you have never had this before. Very, very satisfying. And then I will garnish my onion, mackerel, and salted fish on my spinach. And then my eggs comes on it. And now look at how delicious that looks, guys. And this is going to be enjoyed by the whole family, guys. It looks amazing. Table is set, and everyone is excited, and we are all ready to dig in. I hope you try this recipe at home. Please kindly subscribe, like, and comment. Hit that notification bell so anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. And if you're new subscriber, a warm welcome to you. Thank you so much for subscribing. God bless you. And please stay safe. Bye, guys.